Hi, my name is Gudrun from GE Designs. Welcome to our live show. Happy Friday. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our show. Say hello to my producer over a little bit further away from me than normal, Mr. HB. How you doing?
I'm good. There's some critters in our
Yeah.
technology today.
He is a little, I lost internet like just a few minutes ago, so I'm happy to be here. And thank you all for being here. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe to our channels, YouTube, if you prefer watching there, or Facebook. Yay, just like our page on Facebook. And we are live. We're having fun on Friday, so send us some thumbs up and hearts, all the love. I know we had some glitches with titles, but this is Happy Friday, not Tipsy Tuesday. We are not losing our minds quite yet.
It's crazy because like everything else updated, but just that title would not update.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's just sometimes how the things work. Like it
Technical
is,
critters.
yes, I think isn't it a full moon tonight or tomorrow night? Or no, last night or tonight. So maybe that's that.
Could be that.
Could be that.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
But we're excited to be here. I've got a good show for you today, or we
Sure
do.
do. Sure do.
And we kick off every Friday with a little something nice in a glass. Do you have something nice in a glass over there in Minnesota, Mr. HP? No?
Yes. Uh-huh. Right over here. Just a minute.
Well, what I have here, just something refreshing. We had a huge storm come through here just a minute ago and took on my internet, but it is warm and toasty. So this is a Pinana Breeze. So yes, a little bit of pineapple rum, banana liqueur, lemon and lime juice, and a little pineapple juice. I do put a little sparkling water to kind of freshen it up.
Yeah.
What you got? Some fresh cold water?
Pineapple water. Mm. Delicious.
Very good. Very good. Well, but let's take a look at the national days today. So
Okay.
interesting national days. National Bow Tie Day. You don't wear bow ties much, do you?
No.
No, I have
It's
not
been a
really
long
seen you in a
time.
bow tie.
Yeah.
Just when you have, I think a couple of times, maybe at the Grammys. Yeah, I think you were a bow tie for that. You didn't you?
No.
No. Oh.
Been a long time.
Well, it's National Cherry Turnover Day. Well, I can say I have never had a cherry turnover. Not
How
really.
about
Not
how
even an
about
apple
apple?
turnover.
No.
Rainbow Bridge Remembrance Day. Oh, that's for all our little pets that have passed. We remember him every day, Mr. Kobe.
Sure do.
Um, sure do. What was it? I just had a dream about him before you left. Remember? I told you
Yeah, and you said
that
all the kids
the
brought
dream
their
was
dogs to
all
our
our
house.
kids were, yeah, all the kids were dropping their dogs
Puppy
off for
daycare.
dog daycare at our house. And then Kobe just walks in like he owns the
Boy.
place. Yeah, that was kind of a fun dream. Crackers over the keyboard day.
What?
I don't
That's
know what that
illegal.
is. I thought that's an absolute no. It should not have its own day.
Not on any keyboard. No crackers.
No. But it is National Red Wine Day.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Now, in living in Florida through the summer, red wine is just not maybe the drink that you want to go to.
No.
However, just like other Floridians, we have learned some tricks. Actually, learned it from some sommeliers that some red wines actually are better if they're just slightly chilled. And most of them you want to put in the fridge half hour before you serve your meal, so they are not so fully room temperature. It
Or
just brings out the essence. Or put some grapes in them, frozen grapes.
frozen grapes.
Now we have frozen grapes in the freezer all the time to
Just in
put in
case.
our glasses. Yes, it's like the perfect amount of chill. It's not cold, but it just takes off the kind of sometimes muddiness when a wine is too warm, I think. But freshens
No
it
wine
up.
is good too warm to me. I don't know.
Huh? Yeah, you
No
can't
wine is
drink
good too
anything warm.
No.
Well, I shouldn't say that. You drink hot drinks or cold drinks.
It has to be
Pretty
really
much
hot,
nothing in between.
really cold.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Do you have a quote for us?
Of course I do. I'm gonna
All
leave
right.
me in the corner and say this one.
Okay.
Okay, this one is like fine red wine. Every quilt gets better with time. Love and a little patience in making that quilt or wine.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
So let us all age like fine wine.
Fine wine and be patient with those quilts.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
That's it. Here it is, right here.
A little patience in the making. Yep. And that is also, there's a lot of patience in making wine. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
We went to 3 different wineries on our last vacation in different countries, and it was just fantastic to see the differences and the processes that are, yeah, it was fascinating.
It's amazing.
Yes.
Patience you have to have.
Yeah. Let's talk about the quilts behind us. I have Miriam made out of our Violetta, which was one of our one-day retreat options for a kit. All of the boxes are being shipped, everybody. The one-day retreat boxes are being shipped. So remember, if you receive it, no sneak peeks, no posting, no telling where we're going yet. Everybody needs to have that little surprise. I saw somebody in the comments said they got their box today.
Whoa.
So we are working on sending them out. We send them out by kit, so not necessarily where you are. So they'll all go out either probably today or Monday. So just be patient. You're all going to get them. It's very exciting. Now behind you, what do you have?
I got.
You going to say her name?
What's her name?
You're not going to say it?
What's her name?
It's Ronya.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Ronya?
Ronya, yes.
I didn't want to jack up the name. Ronya.
Yeah. Ronya. She is, of course, in my new book coming in just
Gorge.
a week or two, I think.
Gorge.
Yes. Very exciting. Are you playing at the state fair?
What's that noise? What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah, don't.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
It was my papers.
I was like, what is going on?
It was my script.
Okay. I got this question. Is Mr. HP playing the Minnesota State Fair?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. HP is not playing, but the Minneapolis Women of Motown that I produced, that show starts tomorrow.
Tomorrow at the fair?
Yes.
What time? Tell them what time.
Tomorrow at the band shell at 10:30 a.m. and 11:45 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. The Minneapolis Women of Motown live.
So you're going to be there.
I'll be there. It's going to be a great
and
show.
Your sister is singing.
Sister's
your
singing.
daughter is singing.
Daughter's singing. My cousin is singing. Oh my gosh. It's a family affair.
You just recruited the whole fam.
Recruit them all.
Yeah, I'm sad to miss it, but I'll come and see it at FanFest. They're going to perform
to be at FanFest.
At the gala. We're very excited about that because I was going to come see him on the 5th at the Chanhassen Dinner Theaters, but there's no seats left.
Sold out. Sorry. Did you buy? You didn't buy a ticket?
I didn't buy a ticket. You didn't get me a ticket.
I don't have any free tickets when it's sold out.
I know. It's a great thing, though. It's great. It's great. I'll see him the following week. It's all good.
Sold out show.
Okay, let's dive into our show and tell, sir. Can we go? Show and tell.
Yeah, just get. It's that kind of morning today, everybody. Hold on.
Ooh, let's start it off with Miss Kathy and her amazing Stroll in Paris quilt. Now, this was my first kind of a travel mystery quilt, and Kathy's version is gorgeous. Love it, and looks like she got a ribbon. Awesome. Next up is a holly quilt made by Candy. I love this one, very similar to mine, but I love the Santa border. How fun is that? And she added a little narrow border between, which is great. Awesome job. Oh, and I love that binding. Here we have a Margot made in Punked, and it's made by David. That is phenomenal. I love that green background, and carrying it out to the border is great. Really fun. I actually just took my Punked bundle and starched it this morning, so it's about to become something. Next up is a Lupin quilt made by, by Lynn. Love this one. Her own little spin on the pattern, and that's always a beautiful way to do it. Doing that little stem in the green. I love it. Great job. Next, we have Strip Twist made by Debbie. I love it. And look, it matches the card perfectly. This is our 2.0 version that we did for our strip along that year. And I love it. Maybe this is her card quilt. Next up is a Lucy made by Jean. And that's so pretty. I love the Halloween. I love the Halloween fabrics. That's a great idea to do Lucy in Halloween fabrics. So fun and perfect background for that. Next up, we have another Lupin quilt made by Kathy. And this one, I love it. I love the ombre effects. She did her own Rebel version with having the ombre on the stems, and all the stems match. Really cool job. Love it, love it. Next up is Karen's Jambalaya Grand Isle block. These are so fun, and I hope you are participating. It's so fun to see them all done and all so different. I love this one. That background is great. Next up is a London Calling by Diane. Look at that, all done, quilted and bound. How gorgeous. So much fun. Looks like she's ready for the next mystery. Just saying. And we have, last but not least, we have a Billy quilt made by Steph. Just a perfect soft colors. Love those soft neutrals with the pink and the gold and the green. So soothing and nice. Great job. Love everything. Make sure you keep sharing your quilts in Gudrun's Quilt Crew on Facebook. Wasn't that great, Mr. HP? HP, which one was your favorite?
Of course, the car. I mean,
you want a car awesome. Quilt now?
Yep.
To match your car?
Hook me up.
Okay.
I got an excuse.
We just got black cars. It's not really much to match.
That's true.
Maybe you have to match your motorcycle.
With the black. Right color.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Well, let's dive right into what we got to show today. We are going to start off by revealing our Shades Club, which is one of our quarterly subscription clubs. This club I created just as a means to break you out of your comfort zone as far as fabric backgrounds. So, you know, when we need backgrounds for a quilt, we sometimes get stuck in a rut and using the same fabrics over and over, the same tones over and over. So I love to break you out of that mold. So Shades Club actually sends you 3 different backgrounds, a light, a medium, and a dark. And this is our August edition. So you get a yard of each one for every month. And this time the fabrics are, let me just show you. Starting with, I chose a Hema. So this is Hema knit in the wool color. Yeah, there's no overhead camera over here, so I got to show you right in front of the camera like this. So this is the first one. Now, of course, every Shades Club gets a little handout with it, and we actually have the quilts all shown, all the fabrics all shown in the actual quilt. So go check that out. First, the Hema knit. I use that in a Hera quilt with, so can you put that one up, Mr. HP? The Shades Hera, number 13, please.
There it is.
Yes. I love it because I use the Lush Life bundle and that sharp red with it. And look how it just calms, like when you have such colors like the golds and those golden greens, you don't want a too sharp of a contrast for the background. So something creamy is always going to make the quilt even warmer and harmonious. So I loved it in this. I made a Rita too with it, but I absolutely love this. And this one you quilted, and I love the quilting on it. Hello. Hello. Okay, the next one, the medium one, is kind of a taupe. So the fun thing is when we do light, medium, and dark, the medium one, we sometimes go very far on the light, and sometimes the light is a little, on the scale. So sometimes the medium is quite light, sometimes the medium is quite dark. It just all depends on what we choose with it. So this one is really beautiful. It is called Quilter's Linen Stone. So it's got a little bit of a texture. So I don't know if we can see that. Yeah, so a little bit almost a linen texture. It's not linen, it's just the texture. And this color is great because it's kind of in between a brown and a gray, and it's just the right tone. So this one, actually, we used in the new book coming. Terry used this for a background for one of her versions of Madeline. And so here's the Madeline. She used a bunch of neutrals for the other colors. So this one really supports the other colors. It's not screaming at you, but gives you that contrast. And that is such a soothing and cool quilt. Wait till you see it styled in the book because it looks awesome. So love, love, love this one. Quilter's Linen and the Stone. And then our third and dark fabric is called Dry Brush Blue Black. We love dry brush. This color is so cool. It's not black. It's far from black, but it is kind of a bluish gray. And of course, having the texture on it, I just love that. So when I made my Rania quilt, one of my Rania quilts for the new book, I wanted to use Tilda Chambrays for all the colors. So because the quilt is so Scandinavian, I just really wanted to do that. And this was the perfect background because I didn't want a chambray for the background because I wanted some motion in it and to make those other kind of almost solid chambrays come together. And I just love the motion that it does and makes those stars stand out so nicely. But yeah, it feels very modern and very like Scandinavian, minimalistic a little bit, but still colorful and fun.
That's beautiful.
So these are the 3 fabrics for our Shades Club and for August. And of course, everybody that subscribes to Shade Club, the biggest perk is that you can get a 30% off of a 3-yard cut of one of these, or you can buy all three, of course, but that's a good discount on these just for the subscribers. Now, these are just 1 year. So one of our promises is too, that we do carry these as 1 yards and 3 yards as long as they are available from the manufacturer, and which is great. You can hang on to these, and then when the time is right, whether it is next month or next year, if this is something you can addition and looks great with something you want to make, you can always come and get some more. So that's Shades Club for August. And it is a quarterly subscription, so it comes every 3 months. August, so the next one is November. But it's always so great to be able to see the quilts and see the fabrics already made up in the quilts as backgrounds. All right, any questions on our shades? No?
Not really.
No questions? I wanted to do a little FanFest shout out because we are now just 2 weeks away, less than 2 weeks away. We have, of course, our gala. There's just a few tickets left if you're still thinking about it. Just a few tickets left. And then we have our warehouse tour and live studio audience, live show. That we have one spot. It was sold out for a while, but we had a cancellation. So if you are around and are interested, we have one spot left. And then, of course, all the other stuff at FanFest. Come for our tent sale on Saturday, totally free, no sign up needed. And we have some merch. We have some t-shirts on the website that you can purchase. We have a couple of different styles. We have the V-neck and just a unisex shirt, t-shirt. We have a few different colors, so check that out. We also have a bag. I need to get that bag. So we have that bag, and we have a few different options for different colored handles, but I just love that logo for this year. I cannot wait. And I can't wait to see you all that are coming and to see us for FanFest. Looking so much forward to that. Okay, anybody, any questions about FanFest? No?
No. Let's see. Got this question here.
Okay. Yes. So if you subscribe now to Shades, you will get August. You will get this package all the way till about a month before we ship the next package. So if you subscribe in between shipments, and then when it's about a month before, if you subscribe, then we'll just wait for the next shipment. I love Shades Club.
Mr. Shade.
Mr. Shade, love Shades Club. He was here when we created it, so it's awesome.
He's gonna come help us for FanFest.
For FanFest?
Yeah.
Yay! Awesome. Okay, well, our Victory Quilt Along starts next week. So if you purchase the Victory Kit from us, you do have a cutting guide video in your account along with the pattern. But of course, if you are using your own fabrics, just use the pattern and get your pieces cut out. I'm going to guide you, give you some tips on organization and stuff. So we kick it off on Tuesday for Tipsy Tuesday with our first part. We're going to split this into 5 parts. So a little bit at a time. It's one of those that's a great one to have on the side. It's a great leader and ender to do a little bit at a time. We get 2 weeks between our first and second part. So we're taking it at our own time. So we have shipped everything, all our bundles and kits from Nordic Summer, which means Victory Kits, Carnival, Kite Runner, and then the bundles. We've shipped everything. If you still haven't seen a notification, let us know. But the only thing that hasn't shipped yet is because it hasn't arrived yet, and that's the Widebacks. We are hoping that Andover got those this week or early next week so that they can get it to us. We can't wait. The new book, we just got an update. We were hoping it came here before the end of the month, but I do believe it's going to be into the second week of September when it arrives. So we will, of course, turn around real fast and get it out. You just can never trust. Yeah. Waiting for stuff is the hardest part when they can't give you a hard date. A question regarding jambalaya. So I was wondering if flannels would work with these patterns. Some of them, yes. These are bigger pieces, so flannels will definitely work, especially some of the simpler ones. So there's bigger pieces and fewer pieces in some of the earlier blocks. And then as we've been moving forward, as you may have noticed, we're adding a little pieces. So kind of trying to, give you more education, try new techniques, and challenge yourselves a little bit. Will the t-shirts and bag be available at FanFest? No, it's only because it's drop shipped. So when you order it on our website, it gets shipped directly from the manufacturer to you. So we won't have them in stock at FanFest. Okay, although I will be buying some. One day strip along, one day virtual retreat kits are being shipped as we speak. They started yesterday. And they're shipping them by kit, so they will probably all be out at the latest on Monday. They are working on really hard. K. Jordan, you get the cutting video only if you bought a kit, but all the videos will be on our Tipsy Tuesday. All the sew along videos will be on our Tipsy Tuesday. So but only if you got the kit, they will be in your account. So. Oh, what brand type of starch do you use? I am now using, it's called Linnet starch. It comes in a big jug like this, and you can dilute it however you want. So you can kind of manage how stiff you want things. And so I use my big sprayer, garden sprayer, to take things outside and spray it there. I just starched 2 bundles and 8 yards of background fabric this morning, plus some little things. And that was plenty just from filling my one sprayer once. So it was great. I love that. I think I've talked about it and showed it on previous shows. Okay, Victory. We talked about Victory. So up next, we have some great new things in the store. Because I only have this screen in front of you, I actually filmed a little something here before the show to show you these. This first one are 2 gorgeous little Christmas panels called Vintage Christmas. We have a new set of panels from Staff Fabrics, which is a Danish fabric company, and I am just in love with this. This is called Vintage Christmas. Look at these images and this artwork. So this is a advent calendar panel. Vintage Christmas advent calendar panel. And how that works is I have a whole video how to make these. You could do it quilt as you go. You literally fold these up and then press them like this, and you're creating these pockets. Then all you got to do is just stitch in between the pockets to create the little pockets for putting little treats in or something like that. So this is one of those. These are all I'm going to show you all the artwork on the pockets. It's so cute. And it's numbered from 1 to 24. And I just love this. So pretty. Now we have another panel this is just for the advent calendar. Now the other panel has multiple different size images. I love these too. So these vintage images. So it is about 21 inches or so. And so, but all these, they're like old postcards, old Christmas cards. I think they're just adorable. And I don't think there's a repeat here. I just love these, like old, it looks like old photographs, some of them. But they are just beautiful and really take you back. So love the colors in here too, just so authentically vintage. There is one yard that we have available. I just thought this was really cute if you wanted to use that for like the backing of the advent calendar. It is called Vintage Christmas Balls Cream. So it has the little balls and the wreaths, but that same creamy background, which would work really great to back that advent calendar panel with. So here are the Vintage Christmas advent Advent and regular panels by Stoff Fabrics. Beautiful. I just love these. So one of the things my grandfather we did a lot of crafts when I was little. And one of the things we did, he of course saved all his old Christmas cards that they received, and we made ornaments from them. So we would glue them into either garlands that would hang on the wall, or make string them on a string to hang from the ceiling. But it was those exact photos, like really took me back. So really reminded me of that. I love those. So Stoff, yes, is a Danish company, fabric company. It is distributed by Blank Fabrics, but just love everything they do, because it's just a different take on things, different viewpoint. We have a question if they do any 108 fabrics. Not that I've seen, not yet, but a lot of companies are kind of coming around and doing more 108s, as we just can't keep them in stock. So for real, it's they're flying out. Okay, I see a few questions. Starch on the front or the back of the fabric. I starch the front. So I even just take my fabrics folded. I spray one side, I flip them over, spray the other, and then I hang them up to dry. Okay. Any other questions? So the name of the starch is LIN and then is -IT. So Lin-It. And it's great because there's no odor to it. It's just pure starch. And I love the fact that you can dilute it to however much strength you want. So just test yourself. I do usually about medium or a little less than medium, what's said on the bottle. So, all right, we got more panels, and these are fabulous. So I filmed those earlier this morning. So let's take a look at our next set of panels. We have two great panels, brand new, and they are both 24 inches wide. This is the first one. It is called Aurora Winter Light Cabin Panel. So it features a cabin here on the bottom, and of course the scenery in the woods and the snow, and then we have this gorgeous aurora above it. Really, really pretty. So that is the full scale of it. So you can take a look at it in its whole self. It is just beautiful. Like I said, 24 inches. It works with a lot of the patterns in the panel mashup book. The second panel is similar. It is called Aurora Winter Light panel. So this one just features just a silhouette from the forest, the aurora behind it, and same thing, just a beautiful aurora sky. So pretty. So also 24 inches wide by with the fabric. So here is the full view of the panel. Really, really gorgeous. So we also have some 1 yards that we have available that go with this collection. First one, this one is called Aurora Winter Light Royal. Just a great texture for just any kind of background, just a kind of a starry sky texture. So you can see that on the screen here. Then we have Aurora Winter Light Night. This one has a little more color, so a little bit of a directional texture, but look how cool that is. Really, really cool. I think these are going to be really popular, and of course, great to work in with if you're working something out of the panels. Here you can see it on a fuller scale. And then the third one is called Aurora Winter Light Sky View, and it has even more variety. So more color, and then some of that starry texture in between. Just awesome. So these three are available in 1 yards, but we also have a wide back that goes with this collection. So check out this wide back. It is just called Aurora Winter Wide Back, and it is just gorgeous. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now these are from Timeless Treasures. I think I forgot to mention that. Timeless Treasures, and just so rich and yummy. So just look at these. They're just so cool. Now, if you are a subscriber to Color Club, we had an Aurora pack late last year, I do believe. And then there was the Bahama Blue one. Both of those look great with this. Really great. They were just laying on my table, and I'm like, ooh, that would be great together. I saw a question come up. About Shades Club coupon. It usually starts on the first of if you got your shipment, the first of the next month. So it's September 1st through October 1st. There it is. Was there another question? Oh, somebody's asking about Isold, if the pattern will be available separately. Yes. So when the pattern comes out, which will be sometime early October before the fabric arrives, we will have both the pattern separately. You can also purchase the pattern, a digital pattern with the video classes. So however you want it. And yes, Master Your Stripology Rulers is at the printer as well. We're waiting for the reprint to arrive. So all is happening. We just sometimes can't know exactly when it's happening. So we got to show some patience. Maybe just have a little sip of a pinana. What did I call it? Pinana breeze.
Pinana?
But we have, sorry?
What is it? Pineapple?
Pinana breeze.
It's tricky.
It's a tongue twister a little bit. But we have one more arrival, and I'm super excited because we are building up our basic 1 yard collections, bringing in some new 1 yard collections that we're going to carry all the time. And even though this one that we just got is not officially a basic collection yet, we haven't heard, but I still bought it, and I'm hoping that we can keep pre-ordering it. So let's take a look at Three Sisters Solids. I am very excited for this brand new fabric to join our 1 yard collections. This is called Three Sisters Solids. It is by Moda Fabrics, and of course, the Three Sisters design team. Now, they're called solids, but they really aren't solids, as you can see, and that's what I love about them. You can have the effect of solids, but just the richness of having a little bit of a texture. You'll see that there's just kind of like a smoky texture on the color, just enough for the fabric to have a little bit of more richness. Now, these colors are very much the Three Sisters colors that we start with. We have 17 colors. This one is called Tea Rose, Three Sisters Solids Tea Rose. And even though this is not officially one of Moda's basics, we are hoping it becomes that. We are going to carry those and keep restocking those in our 1 yards as long as we can, and hopefully for a while. But here are the colors that we have. So the Three Sisters collections are always just a little bit more traditional, but the colors are just so beautiful. They are just a little bit more muted, not so, should I say, intense sometimes, but a little bit more muted, but still beautiful. So we still have darks and lights and all the things in between, but just a really wonderful hue of each one. So this one is Ruby, Three Sisters Solids Ruby. We're just gonna do this fun, lay them out here in this fun rainbow kind of. This is Scarlet, so a little bit more bluish brown tone into the red. We have Bordeaux, which is a beautiful violet, almost like a deep, deep plum color. Really pretty. And then going into our blues, we have Night. This is our darkest navy. I love this tone, a really, really pretty blue. And next in line is Dusk. And then the in between here is called Mist. So this is kind of a sea foam, like aqua meets sea foam green. And that takes us into our greens. We have Celadon, a nice sage light green. We have Eucalyptus, a beautiful kind of a leafy green. Holly has a little bit more olive in it. Let's put this one over here. And then we have Evergreen. So the darkest green, still pretty neutral, almost like a pine, like a dusty pine color. We have a yellow, which is called Canary, a beautiful buttery, soft yellow. I don't know where to put these now. We should just stack them up. And then we have the neutrals. So some of the neutrals, we have a natural, which is a nice soft tan. We have Ecru, just an off-white, a really great off-white. We have Slate, a nice light gray. And then Charcoal, which has quite a bit of brown in it, as you can see, but it's a beautiful, beautiful gray. And last but not least, we have Ebony. So a black without being a pure black, but it's just a really beautiful textural color. So beautiful colors in the Three Sister Solids collection. I cannot wait to play with those. Actually, we got a chance to play with them before they got here. So we have a couple of quilts that we've used these in. So let's take a look at those. Starting with Harold from the new book. Of course, the story about Harold and the purple crayon. I had to make a quilt where there's like a purple crayon drawing a line through it all, and all of the other fabrics in the blocks are from the Three Sister Solids. And here's another close-up. I love the quilting on it. It was really a nice job. So I used a seedling for the gray, and then it was an off-white. I don't quite remember which one. It might be a seedling too. And then I also used it for another quilt from the new book, Tintin. So I made two versions of Tintin. This was my first one, and I used some of those beautiful colors from the collection, Three Sisters Solids. I love these, and I think they're a great addition because we don't really carry regular solids, but these are going to be giving you a little bit of texture, and they're great colors that are sometimes hard to find and hard to match with some of the collections. So very excited for this edition. All right, it's time to announce our winner. So every Friday we choose somebody that has recently joined or just this week joined our community, whether that's our community on Facebook, has came and watched our shows, maybe subscribed to our newsletters, placed their first order. And our winner for this Friday is...
Drum roll. Where's the drum roll?
I don't know.
Come on, drummer.
You're the drummer. Sandy Braden from Silverton, Oregon. Welcome to our community, Sandy, and congratulations. Our customer service has reached out to you already with a little treat. So congrats, and hopefully we'll see you on a show or during a quilt along or maybe at retreat sometime.
That drummer was sleeping. Come on, drummer.
He was sleeping. What the heck? Well, we are counting down to so many things. FanFest, we got one-day retreat coming up. This is Miriam, one of the, which is our retreat quilt, one of the versions. I am working on one more. We have 3 sewn already, or 3. And I'm working on a 4th. So it'll be fun to see all the different versions. But remember, if you're coming to one-day retreat and you are receiving your retreat box, there's absolutely no sharing because we want everybody to be surprised. You'll probably find out really fast where we're going, but we're not going to tell anyone. All right. So keep that thing on lockdown. But our next show is coming up next week.
Is that possible?
That's going to be yeah.
Okay.
If there's a will, there's a way.
We can do it.
So September 1st is our next show, Tipsy Tuesday, at 4 p.m. Central Time, of course. And then we have Happy Friday following that, September 4th. And I'll be in Minnesota for that one. Can't wait to see everybody and roll up my sleeves and get ready for FanFest. So great. But all of you, thank you all for joining us on this Friday. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the Friday and an amazing weekend. I'm going to get some sewing done. And I'm going to finish my, what is it? Pinana Breeze.
And I'm going to the state fair.
Yay.
Yay.
Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Sunrise shining through my sewing room, coffee brewing, fabric in bloom, stacks of color lined up clean, living out that GE dream. Rulers and steady hands, turning yardage into plans from Minnesota down to the seas. We're stitching joy with GE. Every cut so straight and true, confidence in what we do. I love quilting. G-Design sets me free. I love quilting. Stripology harmony. Line it up and let it glide. Watch those perfect pieces slide. Oh, I love quilting. Sewing community. Lay your fabric here, cut it right there. Home of the Stripology, feel that vibe. Quilters